Happy Thursday, Orange Theory Braintree. I am Julianne. I will be your coach for the next 60 minutes. Today we have a classic Orange Theory workout for you. We've got a little bit of everything with endurance, strength, and power around the room. If you have any injuries or exercise restrictions, please flag me down when we get in there and let me know. But otherwise, high fives on the way in. Let's go get warm. Morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. All right, tread team. Hopping up on that belt, find your name on that OT Connect tablet in front of you. Hitting go to connect that heart rate monitor. Press that green start button by your waist to get the belt moving. On the right-hand side, you will see those quick touch buttons for your speed. Let's take that speed between 3 and 4 miles per hour. On the left-hand side, you're going to see those quick touch buttons for your incline. Let's set that to 1%. This is Orange Theory Spot Road. Treads, go ahead and warm up. All right, road team. Your turn to find your name on that OT Connect tablet in front of you and hit go to sync up your heart rate monitor. Perfect. Take a look at those foot plates in front of you. Adjust them as needed so that these straps across the widest part of your feet. Perfect. Both feet in, straps tight, nice and done. Pick up that handle, shoulder width apart, palms down, thumbs under, and begin rowing by pushing the legs back and right in that water, getting that moving. Nice and done. Go ahead and get warm. All right, tread team, it is time to get you to base. Base should feel challenging but doable and get us into that green zone. Power walkers, you're going to take your speed between 3.5 to 4.5 miles an hour, 100% on that incline on your left side. Joggers, stay at 1%. We're going to increase your speed to 4.5 to 5.5 miles an hour. Runners, 1% on your incline as well, 5.5 or greater on your speed. All right, Sally over here on the strider. Let's try and get that RPM between 60 to 100 at gear 6 or greater. Treadmills, let's get to base. 3, 2, 1, base. Row team, coming back for you. It is time to get you to base as well. Your base should also feel challenging but doable and get you into that green zone. Nice job, Haley. As we are rowing, we are thinking about having a proud chest, belly button drawn in, nicely done. Driving back through the legs. And then we are swinging the hips forward as those legs come back. Torso goes back as well. We finish by pulling that handle to the sternum there. As we come forward with control. First by extending the arms, moving that torso forward, and bringing those legs back to the starting position. Take a look at your stroke right here. It's going to be on the bottom left-hand side of your OT Connect screen. You want to aim for between 18 to 24 strokes per minute.
I'm so proud of you.
Base, thank you. Over space. All right, everybody, as mentioned, we have an ESP day for you. We're going to be starting our Thursday by fighting fatigue. Endurance block is up first around the room. Go ahead and hang on to base for me. How's everyone feeling? Ready for it? Yeah, all right. Happy to have you here on this Thursday. All right, row team, let's go ahead and rack those handles. Come with me to the floor. Treads, you hang out in base. I'll be back to get your block started in just a little bit. All right, coming up on the floor, we have an 8-minute endurance block. We're going to start this one out with a 600-meter base row. You were doing that just once. How many times, Taylor? Once. Beautiful. All right. After you're done with that 600-meter row, come on over to the floor. You have some back-to-back exercises. We're going to be starting this one with our high row. Grab those straps, walking them back, feet are facing the wall, shoulders width apart. We're going to align the neck, spine, and hips as we lean backwards. Hold those handles like there is a pencil between your shoulder blades. We want to squeeze that before returning to the start. We have 12 of those. After that, we are still holding onto those straps. We are going to do our cross back lunges. So with this, foot comes back, and it comes over to the side. You're dropping down to your full range of motion, like we are in the presence of royalty. You are curtsying to the king in front of you, or yourself in the mirror. You deserve a curtsy. Alrighty, we're gonna do 6 of those on one side, then 6 on the other. Option here, take it straight back for a reverse lunge. Everybody good? Got it? Awesome. If you need any options at any time, feel free to flag me down. You're gonna go ahead and head to your rower, go up that 300 meters, and your stored 600 meters. And ahead of myself, we're gonna do 600 meters this round. Yep. Keep that up in your stored programs. Wait for my countdown, we are gonna get going with the chest.
Amazing!
All right, tread team. Coming up, you have your 8-minute endurance block as well. I'm going to start this one on with a 2-minute push followed by a 1-minute base. Our goal throughout this is to stay conservative at the start on those pushes. We're going to add to it as that 8-minute block goes on. All right, team. Get ready for that first push. Power walkers, you are going to take it to 5% on that incline. Joggers and runners, you are going to go 1 to 2 above that base speed. Sally over here on the bike, we're taking it to gear 9 or greater. Let's get uncomfortable, team, in 3, 2, 1, 2-minute push.
Yes, Coach Jules! Nice.
I still want your hands up on my body. You still make my heart beat fast. Ferrari with me in the wave, but in the morning. Do you still want me?
15 halfway through this push.
You can believe me, keep it on the low. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're breathing, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I wanna know.
Final 30 in this push. Alright, Tread team, let's pull it back to that challenging but doable feeling. We've got a 1-minute base. 3, 2, 1, 1-minute base. Halfway. Your legs, 15. 2, 9, Haley. To make it easier, you can move back, away from the wall. Make it harder. Move forward. Together. Alright, 15. Coming up, we have a 90-second push. Because we're taking off some time, let's see if we can up that intensity a little bit. Power walkers, you are headed to 6% or greater on that incline. Joggers and runners, can we add 0.1 to 0.3? Since you're over there on the bike, can we add a gear? You're taking off in 3, 2, 1, 90-second push. Almost halfway, you're killing it. Great job. All right, if you got 0.1 over there, Tread team, great job. 0.3, you got it too. Let's go. 30 left in this push, Tread team.
I got rich like worth the price, you know that I bought it. Killing these fools, I'm a middle. Always waiting for you to be ready to go. Those were the lights, those were the ice. So it doesn't care, maybe watch you more. And it's you, shaping your body is you. Looking at your body is you.
Halfway through the space, team. Let's see if we can get those heart rates to come down to center two. That challenging but doable feeling here, base. Alright, stretch team, coming up, we have a 1 minute push. It is your shortest push of this block. Let's see if we can make it your most aggressive. Power walkers, we are going to 7% or greater on that incline. Joggers and runners, can we add a little bit more? Can we go one more here on the bike? We're taking off in 3, 2, 1. 1 minute push. Second left in this push, red team. If you are not in that orange zone, I need you to reach down and punch it up. You got this. Red team, we pull it back to base. In 3, 2, 1, 1 minute base. Red team, halfway through the space. At this point, we can see the finish line. We just have a 30-second all-out left in this clock. All right, red team, you're taking off for 15 seconds. Power walkers, let's take that incline to 10 or greater. Joggers or runners, 2 or more miles an hour above your base. Over the bike, let's crank it to gear 12 or greater. Kelly, you guys got this. We are taking off in 3, 2, 1, 30-second all out. You got a 90-second recovery on the other side. Hold it. Alright, Trentine, we are walking it down in 3, 2, 1. Walk it down 3 or less on that speed, 1% on that incline. Tell me over on the bike, and let's take it to 5 gears or less. Pick up and run 14. You should have the wipe at your station. Trentine, I am coming behind you with the wipe. That's good. Let's take it between 3.5 to 4.5 miles an hour on those quick touch buttons on the right. 1-3% on the incline on the left. Joggers, 1% on that incline. 4.5 to 5.5 miles an hour. Runners, 1% on that incline as well. 5.5 miles an hour or greater. Sally over here on the bike. Or let's say, no, it's Nicole now. Nicole on the bike now. You're going to take it between 60 to 100 RPM at gear 6 or greater. Go ahead and get to base when you are ready, treads. I will be back with you to get your block started with the floor team. All right, floor team. We have a 7-minute strength block, which I'm going to show you on the DDA in just a second here. Okay, there we go. 7-minute strength block as promised. We're going to kick this one off with a 300-meter row. That's going to be your buy-in. With this, it is a strength row, so we want to concentrate on a strong leg drive back, slow return. We're looking at 22 to 24 strokes per minute on that stroke rate. We're doing that just once. How many times? Once. You got it. Beautiful. All right. After you are done rowing, you're going to come back over here to the floor where we have work and rest. We're going to lift heavy on the floor. So we're picking up a heavy pair of dumbbells. We're gonna take a seat on the bench and we are going to do shoulder presses. Now I'm gonna take a seat for this one. All right, bring those dumbbells up by your ears. Let's not bring them in front. Let's not bring them behind. By the ears, press them up overhead. Bring them back to return. If you need an option here, we are taking it in front of your face. Arms at 90 degrees, elbows at 90 degrees, and palms facing your face here. We are doing an uppercut. Raise those weights, bring them back down. You have 6 to 10 of those. If you get through 10, I want you to pick up a heavier weight this next time around. Got it? You should need this rest afterwards. After those, we are picking up a heavier weight, and we have sumo squats. So, feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, facing outwards. We want our core to be braced, shoulders to be down and back, away from the ears. We are lowering with that butt tucked in, not up and out, butt is tucked in, lowering to the ground, picking up that weight, pushing through our heels, and returning back to this position for 1 rep. You have 6 to 10 of those. Again, if you get through 10 and flying through those, pick up a heavier weight next time. Got it. Does that sound good? Everyone understands? Okay, awesome. If you need to think at any point, flag me down. Let's go ahead and head to your rower. Get those 300 meters queued up in your stored programs. Wait till my countdown, and we are taking off with the tread team. There we go. All right, tread team. You have a 7-minute strength block coming your way. Our goal throughout this one is going to be to maintain your base pace. We're going to start off with a 90-second hill at a base, and then a 1-minute flat row base to follow that. So for this first hill, power walkers, we are taking it to 6% on that incline or greater. Joggers and runners, you are going to be at 4%. Bike and strider, let's take it to gear 9 or above. This is going to feel uncomfortable, team, almost like a push because we are on that hill. All right, we are taking off in 3, 2, 1, 90-second base hill.
Nice!
Let's take a look at your finisher. It is up here on the screen for you. It's going to be a low plank. Go ahead and get ready for that. I'm going to cue you with the treads. Tread team coming up. The last effort of the day. We have a 30-second all out to finish it off. Power walkers. Let's go ahead and take that incline to 10% or greater. Joggers and runners, 2 or more above your base. Bike and strider, let's kick it to gear 12 or greater. Everybody is taking off around the room, all out. 3, 2, 1, 30-second all out. You got this. bring a wipe to you on the treads team. Floor team, you should have wipes at your station. Let's go ahead and wipe everything that we used over there on the floor and that rower down. Tread team, here's your wipe. Let's wipe those handles, all the sweaty bits from the railing. You got it. Beautiful. All right, join me on the floor for some breath work. We are breathing in as that heart expands, breathing out as it contracts, gets smaller. We have got windmill finger taps with March as we are cooling it down. Take one last deep breath in. Got it. All right, and let's head into our standing rotational shift. As we're cooling down, we have some announcements for you. Coming up next month is Marathon Month. It's going to be a great time. And I am Coach Jules. I like to end every class by having you repeat after me. So let's try this. You can't spell challenge. Repeat.
Can't spell challenge.
Yep, without change.
Without change.
Can't spell challenge without change. All right, let's take that through with us for the rest of the day. Great job, everybody, today. Thanks for joining us.